Hello, everybody. This is Venus Brown. Today, I'm going to be doing a reaction to the penultimate episode of This Is Going to Hurt. Let's get this party started right now. Ooh, that was loud.
You delivered our triplets a couple of months ago at St. Clair's. Dr. Shruti.
I'm really not a doctor.
They're doing great. You getting any sleep? But I guess we're not meant to, right?
I hope not.
No,
Are they
I'm
living
sorry.
together
Had a
because
really mental
he
day. Was in
screwed up with
theatre
his
for 7
boyfriend?
hours.
Anything disgusting?
Oh yes. Climbs over some railings, slips, and impales herself on a metal spike.
Oh, sheesh.
Sheesh kebab.
Do we put our drinks on now? 33 days? 34?
I'll be out of your hair in a bit.
Month.
Wait, maybe we could lend you the money.
Oh, the shift I'm doing tonight is at your
Like,
gaff.
please get out of here.
Isn't it so much nicer there? You get what you pay for.
20 grand's quite a lot for mood lighting coasters.
Dial it down a bit with Emma. You know, this is her house as much as it is mine. She's taking you in as a guest.
I'm glad that he is stepping in and saying something, because while she may be aggravating, I find it so annoying when my husband knows that there's something that really eats at me and irritates the piss out of me, and somebody keeps like intentionally pushing my buttons or doing what they do and he doesn't step in at all. Like, that irritates me, because to me, he's somebody that could do something about it. They're not going to listen to me, but if he were to say something, they might actually be like, oh, well, okay. And top that off, me saying something makes me feel really fucking awkward. Like, I already feel bad. When you're in a situation where you feel like you're being piled on, people that know that that's an issue. They know it's a problem. They know that it bothers me, and they don't do anything to step in. It like eats at me. Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Expect it wasn't an engagement party.
It was, but you screwed it up.
For the tribunal.
Is this you trying to cheer me up? And unwilling to mingle.
If there's going to be any mingling, there's a mattress protector in the wardrobe.
They've not come through yet. There must have been a delay with marking them.
Glad
You
we
know,
can
wants to speak
finally
to you.
see the other
Looks like
side
we
of these
have.
conversations.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
We know she got her test scores back.
He just wasn't right for you, was he? Are you
No,
wearing
I
a
don't
smart
agree with that.
tie?
Yeah.
He
Fool,
needs
why
to
are you dropping
be
your
more
teeth? That's
open.
Amari.
I'm one of the midwives.
Really? Really good to meet you.
Come in.
Okay, so she is still
We
there.
normally do tours for new mums at 8 at night.
I don't know. That's cue for triage. Yeah. Night shift left.
Oh, it's last one tonight. Taken a couple of weeks of leave, actually.
Ah, well, don't do anything I would.
Something's going to go wrong. I can just feel it.
That's the spirit. Anyone you're particularly worried about?
I'm worried about all of them, to be honest with you.
Of course you are. I'll be in triage.
Are you one of the midwives, love?
I'm your boss, love.
Where are we going?
So this is the main floor. Californian with a breathable 12-zone mattress, balcony, dressing area, office suite, and waterfall shower.
Holy shit.
And then I can introduce you to the patient.
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 Everything stinks. Everything's wrong. It's raining money.
Imagine it, Adam. Less stress. Less need for constantly rush. Maybe this would actually be a huge benefit for you, because you don't like talking about your problems and you frequently have lots of problems. I'm not sure how they'll deal with your attitude if you stay like swearing and cussing and being kind of nasty all the time. But decreased stress, less rushing all over the place, less feeling like you're constantly being deluged with problems. Maybe you might actually enjoy that. Maybe it might actually be beneficial for you. Maybe you might actually be more willing to talk about your work days. Just my thoughts.
Vagina's totally fallen out.
I just pulled your perineum. It's Vicky Horton.
Oh, hi,
Flash if it all goes to balls, but I'm sure you'll cope. Mum's been having babies for thousands of years before. Are you one of the doctors?
I am the doctor's.
Instead of I am the doctor. That
Why
would
don't
have
you
been
pop
so
your head
beautiful.
inside Princess Anne? Suite. Patient of Nigel Lockhart's, uncomplicated first pregnancy, cracking along nicely, 6 centimeters.
Lockhart's.
Asparagus risotto today.
Really?
I know, it's barely in season, but somebody's already had a word with the kitchen.
Are you Daddy?
Are you joking?
Do you want me to serve up?
No, leave it.
You'll get used to
I'm
it.
so sorry. I didn't mean to assume.
There's no daddy. Sure, I don't have 8 hours of polite chit-chat in me anyway.
I was literally saying the exact same thing earlier today.
Like I
Constantly
say, I don't have 8 hours of chit-chat in me.
Well, give me a shout if you need anything. Got some asparagus to deal with.
In July?
There's a lot to learn, isn't there? If you could teach me just a bit, then
And what's this layer called?
looks like a 2-day-old kebab, to be honest.
It's the reckless of Domini.
Oh,
Do you love each other very much?
oh yeah. I think I've seen some videos about that on the internet.
Okay, make the incision to...
I actually like this because she wasn't getting any support and she wasn't having somebody to like help her study and stuff like that. And actually teaching somebody else, it helps you to retrieve the information, using your brain, your thinking on your feet in a situation where you actually need that information. And I think that works better to actually retain it and to be able to spit it out later on when you're not in the middle of something like this. When you're in a testing situation, a studying situation. I can't say enough about the way that teaching somebody else can help you to learn the stuff better.
Are you okay?
He's squeamish.
Yep.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine, as long as I don't look at it too much.
Suction, please.
Oh my god.
What was that?
Is everything okay down there?
A problem?
Okay.
I'm really sorry about that.
What's happening?
My colleague has fainted slightly into the operative field.
He's out now? Yes.
Oh my God!
They were worried we'd actually managed to get some rest. There's a scanning couch in the early pregnancy unit you can kip on if you want.
Thanks, love.
That better be short for thanks, lovely doctor. Find me on labour ward in an hour, yeah? We've still got loads of patients in triage.
Really sorry about before.
Yeah, you're not going to last very long if that happens every time we deliver a baby.
I've always wanted to do obstetrics.
I was worried that he would actually vomit in his mask. I didn't even think about passing out.
Still dummy yet?
That's why it took me a while to go back.
They're bleeding down below, and they're hermaphrodites.
Yeah, we say intersex.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd hate to prejudge, but I'd be really surprised if he was intersex. Androgen insensitivity syndrome, so it's got to be Klinefelter's or Deller-Chappelle syndrome, but given his...
Many, 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 many reasons for a person to be intersex. Hemophilia.
Not hermaphrodite.
Hemophiliac.
सच बताऊं तो आपका इलाज अब सबसे काबिल हाथों में है.
You're a very welcome addition.
I normally work for the NHS where we don't get any,
Washes.
I meant food.
Do you fancy getting a drink one day?
Why did you think?
Well, it's normally a clue when boys call me daddy. So,
Looking for a relationship.
that's handy. I'm not offering one. Call me daddy.
Okay. What do you do when you got time to masturbate during your
Yes,
shift?
of course. What's up?
Should probably deliver.
Right away. I've got nothing on my hands.
So you had a positive pregnancy test 2 weeks ago, and now you've got some pain in your right groin.
That's right.
How many people do we have to go through this with?
I mean, she didn't ask
Do you want to put a
her
hand on your tummy?
because, frankly, that's what I usually get is every single person that comes in,
Okay, I'm going to need to
they
exclude
ask
what's
me
called
what's
ectopic
going on.
pregnancy.
Taking you home.
Maybe there is something I can do.
Expect to pay 15 grand to have the work experience deliver me, Nigel.
Cheshire Cat on nitrous oxide. I've told her you're my best guy.
Thank you. That means
I told her I was stuck in traffic, so take that with a pinch of salt. I'll bung you $1,000. I'm going to be stuck in traffic for a fortnight in Corfu next month.
Fortnite. That's like 14 days, isn't it?
What's going on in a second?
So she's taking her to Obs and Gynae so she can do scan that way.
No offense, but you do not look well.
That means that your pregnancy is ectopic and it's ruptured.
Fucking hell. Fine, she's asleep.
Oh, that's
Rihanna,
not good.
Going to die. Use the phone outside to fast beat the theatres to say we're coming over. Then call Miss Horton to come in urgently. Do you understand?
I think so.
Okay, quickly, go! Hello. I meant press the...
right. Well, without so much as a tear. It's really good.
She looks very
Good there, Beth.
tired. Something's wrong.
Jesus Christ, that's like a litre of the stuff. Hostel ready for me?
I'm not sure if we have any of them.
Of course you do. You must do.
You must do.
Where are the doctors? I need doctors. Mr. Lockhart on the phone now. It's a O negative before the
Now
cross-match
he
blood is
gets to
available.
see where problems are in here.
Right now.
I mean, my consultant needs to do it.
They've got a massive postpartum hemorrhage coming over in an ambulance.
Well, I can only be in one theatre at once.
Shall I go there?
And do what, faint?
Send him. Send him. You stay there.
Scalpel, please.
Fucking doors. Stood there banging for 5 minutes before a cleaner found me.
Yeah?
Fuck me with forceps. You are stepping up.
She's very tacky. Let's hook her up to a couple more bottles of house red.
Nice work tonight, by the way. You're so good.
Just tired.
Really, I'm sorry. Exam results were out yesterday.
Lost.
Enjoy your break, and see you soon for the next instalment.
I'm sorry. I really did try.
Yeah, I'm thinking she had already given up before she even was supposed to take that test. Comments that the lady doctor told her, I think, really let her down. But she may have even given up before then. The beginning of this episode, she seemed to have completely given up. But even last episode, she had really been there. So, sucks. Just sucky.
All stunning.
It wasn't all right. It was awful. Attempted murder with a side order of asparagus risotto.
What do you mean?
Tell her the problem so she knows.
It's not safe.
Ridiculous.
Explain to her why.
Yes, they've got fancy uniforms and a pillow menu. Was not prepared, and my patient nearly died last night.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Adam. I really appreciate your honesty.
The fragrant air of underfunding.
What's happening? No, 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 no. This is...
Tracy?
Adam. I don't know what she was thinking.
What?
This is what I had heard, was that Shruti was gonna kill herself. It was like one or two headlines, and then I didn't read anything more about it. I tried to get away from it, and even though I sort of knew that this was coming, it still was freaking awful. Okay. Whew. This is going to hurt. Just straight up lives up to its name. Alright, y'all, so that was the penultimate episode, and wow. They just, like, really want to frickin' reach in and rip your heart right out. It's freaking horrible. Oh, man. We have one more episode to go. Hope it doesn't hurt anywhere near as much as this one, because this was awful. Like, could we have that baby go home now, ready to breathe on its own, be off the ventilators and off all the other stuff and be able to go home? That would be great. Give us like just one little twinge of happiness after all this. Holy mackerel. Wow. Okay, y'all. So I will see you next week for the finale of This Is Going to Hurt. See you then.